Hi, my name is Kristina Lambert, and I will be presenting my research on olfactory dysfunction and allergic rhinitis. I will not be going over the information from the group COVID-19 and the Sense of Smell project again, and instead will be focusing on the other factors I researched. So to start with some background, I looked at allergy-related rhinitis symptoms. Rhinitis refers to the typical allergic symptoms you may experience: runny nose, watery eyes, rash, sneezing, hives, and more. In this study, we did not specifically test the type of rhinitis participants reported experiencing. Instead, we asked if they were experiencing allergy symptoms. Participants would have reported any rhinitis symptoms as allergy symptoms in this case, since there is no way to differentiate the types of rhinitis without lab testing. Previous research on whether this affects olfactory ability has been inconclusive. Several studies have reported small effects, while others have reported none. Examining olfactory ability in relation to self-reported allergy-related rhinitis symptoms in this study may be able to add to the literature on this inconclusive relationship. I also examined the relationship between intensity and pleasantness. Previous research by Dottie et al. Found significant correlations between intensity and pleasantness and that they were related by a power function. Dottie et al. Also concluded that while these factors were significantly related, that the two dimensions were not equivalent. Now on to some results. First, allergies. Both of these figures have allergy status on the x-axis. Allergy status was self-reported yes, no, or maybe when asked if participants were experiencing allergy symptoms. The y-axis for the figure on the left is the average number of correctly identified odors out of 8. There was no significant effect of allergy-related rhinitis on olfactory function as measured by the number of correctly identified odors. The y-axis on the figure on the right is mean intensity ratings for each allergy group. Here, there was no significant effect on intensity ratings. It's also worth noting that the mean intensity ratings were averaged across all odors. Next is intensity and pleasantness. In this figure, mean intensity on the x-axis and mean pleasantness on the y-axis are grouped by odor, averaged across participants. As you can see, there is a negative correlation between intensity and pleasantness ratings by odor. There are also some odors that are more clearly pleasant, like strawberry, grape, chocolate, and soap. Within these more pleasant odors, there is less of a negative relationship than seen in the more unpleasant odors, like leather, smoke, onions, and natural gas, although leather tended to be a more neutral odor that was only slightly unpleasant. Overall, it seems that less pleasant odors are rated as slightly more intense than the pleasant ones. Discussion and future directions. The findings on the effect of allergies on smell function were partially replicated. Some research indicated that there should be an effect, in which case these findings were not replicated here as no effect was found. Other previous work found no effect, in which case the study replicated those findings. More research should be done on this subject to further explore the relationship and significance between allergy-related rhinitis and sense of smell. This study does replicate findings on intensity and pleasantness. However, in future studies, researchers should separate odors deemed to be pleasant and unpleasant and analyze those in relation to intensity separately. That's all I have for you. Here are my references.